Just sitting around watching stuff.
If we go 10 minutes without seeing a
agree.
commercial,
It's pretty awful now. Like, it's like, I don't know, 1 minute of football action per 5 minutes of commercials now.
I will say
It's
one
ridiculous.
thing, actually, because I don't want to just hate on America, because I do like the country. Your sports coverage is incredible. I've never seen such a compelling television than
They get
sports
so
coverage.
enthusiastic.
Genuinely, like everyone's so into it. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Not like at home, we just get scummy, fat, drunk dads who are like, "Yeah, fucking football, mate," and they'll go and watch football and be.
Yeah, go down the pub.
Go down pub, watch Fulham, mate.
Yeah.
1, innit, mate? Brilliant, yeah. United, innit?
Oh man,
Shit
he
team.
just phoned it in.
Like, I wouldn't want to take my kids to a football game in England because, like, they're gonna get stabbed by a fat man. Like, and like at least in America, it like seems like you can bring your family to it. Like, it's cool. You guys get passionate about it. Like, I like that.
Like we have like 1 or 2 announcers who actually, you know, put a bit of excitement, put a bit of energy into it. Otherwise, it's just all library, factual stuff. You guys get really into it.
Yeah, you guys know how to sport. Especially if you've ever been to Boston. My God.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Everyone there's into sport.
New England is probably the worst for that.
I love New England. It's a great part. Second best England out there.
Okay, so someone in chat says it's called the World Series because a sports equipment company, possibly Wilson, called it that with the expectation that one day in the future teams from around the world would compete in it.
There you go.
So really, it's all of our fault.
So actually, it's Japan's fault for not getting over there.
Yeah.
It's Japan, Cuba, all these other baseball playing countries. I mean, we already
Cuba
had.
plays for us.
Oh yeah. I'd like to point out one thing about Boston sports teams. I'm a fan of Boston sports teams. I like the Bruins and the, I guess technically Red Sox or whoever. I mean, whoever's really from Boston. I saw the Bruins play in 2011. They lost to Buffalo in their worst game of the season, but then went on to win the Stanley Cup that season. I also saw the Red Sox play last season, and they went on to win the World Series. So, if anybody wants to pay for me to go to Boston to watch a Celtics game or something like that, the team's pretty much guaranteed to win after that. So, I mean, I'm 2 for 2, so I'm pretty much there. Good luck, John.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Also, baseball's a very boring game if you're nowhere near the field, but really fun if you are. And also, don't get drunk before a baseball game, because being sober in a baseball game is the most painful experience ever. Because beer's like $9 for a Miller Lite, and it's like this big.
And there's nasty plastic cups as well.
Yeah, plastic cups.
Yeah,
Like,
and you sound surprised about that.
Well,
Is there not like alcohol inflation at?
yeah,
games
there is,
in-
but $9 for a Miller Lite. That's like charging $9 for water. Like, and Miller Lights.
Are you saying that American beer is not up to par? Like, what are you getting at?
I'm telling you that a majority of it is not. I will admit, I've had some nice American beers. I'm not going to hate on all of them, but like, a lot of it sucks. The
Yeah,
stuff
I've
you
not
buy-
had a good one
I tell you,
yet.
this is the difference actually. In England, you can go to a supermarket and buy good beer.
Yeah.
In America, you can't. You have to go to some specialist shop to get a good beer.
Yeah, like we went to Giant and just looking around the booths there, and it just was not.
They had imported beer and
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
Heineken.
They
Just Heineken.
they imported Nuki Brown.
Did they?
Yeah,
Nicky Brown.
Nicky
Wow.
Brown.
But they don't have Bucky, so
Yeah.
if it's not Bucky, I don't want it.
Actually, someone's asked for the couch. Is there a sports video game you like?
I love all the hockey ones. They're good fun. I honestly dig them. They're quite enjoyable. All right, we're going to swap the action. Hang on a sec, guys. There you go. So this is going to, again, as I said before, this is actually on the other screen, but you can swap where the screens go. So for you at home, you get to enjoy this action. Otherwise, you'd be watching essentially nothing. So. And also, everyone else in the room will be watching nothing too, so I guess it's for you guys as well. I know, I quite like sports. I've never really hated them like a lot of nerds do. So this is turning some things. If I pop that on, you can see that it's turning these bridges to like change the water flow. There's like a dual screen thing. I once heard an American say that he only drinks premium beer now, and that if it's not Heineken, he won't drink it. which is a European, is absolutely hilarious.
Some people are saying that mass market American beer is bad. There are a ton of good American beers.
There are some good ones. I mean,
probably true.
We went to Dogfish, and I ordered this beer, which was really good actually. So there are good American beers. The thing is we have like 700 years of beer brewing history behind us in Europe, and you guys have about 100-ish.
The difference being is marketing.
Right. And Americans are so content with drinking whatever that, like, I went on a rafting trip with Dram, the speedrunner, and his family, and he had like a real hick, redneck, hillbilly, like, I don't know what exactly relationship he was to Dram. Like, I think it was his sister's boyfriend's dad or something. And they were like bragging about drinking Miller Lite, which is really bizarre because to me it's like it's not a particularly manly drink, Miller Lite. It's like water. So for like a bunch of hicks who I expected to sort of like be like all about trying to be as manly as possible, to be drinking that was quite interesting. I also spoke to one of them who I was asking about where he lives, which is North Carolina. And he said, yeah, we've got everything in North Carolina. And I said, okay, what have you got? And his answer was lakes, mountains, rivers, trees. So I was kind of expecting him to say something like big cities or we have like this sports team or something. But no, trees. They have trees in North Carolina, so...
Well, it's probably very beautiful.
Any of you who are a fan of trees, head to North Carolina.
Yeah. You can probably spot many different types of trees there.
I forgot to include horrible cellular coverage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, definitely.
But then how will you call people and tell them about the trees?
You should... the first time an American told me... when I was first coming to AGDQ, I asked my friend who lives in Virginia, what should I see in Virginia? I was like, why do people come to Virginia? And his response was to look at the trees in autumn, which as an English person is absolutely hilarious. The people would make a holiday to watch tree leaves change colour. But I guess once I saw New York, I completely understood, because there's not a tree in the place.
Someone in chat's asking about opinions on cricket.
Sorry?
Opinions on cricket.
I like cricket. It's fun. I can understand if you don't like cricket, though.
What's cricket?
Cricket?
Is that an insect?
Well, cricket is a fantastic sport where two players sit either side of a set of wickets, where they stand in front of the wicket while on the wicket and try to avoid getting out by a wicket. There's a lot. The word wicket appears a lot in cricket, if you didn't guess.
It should have been called cricket, but
it's sort of like it's a cool game, but I completely understand if you don't like it because it's sort of like baseball.
It's quite complex and very slow for a lot of people.
It's complex. 8 a week for each game. Yeah, there are 5-day games by standard.
They've recently sort of brought in what's called 2020 cricket, which
2020, which is much shorter.
Yeah.
It takes about 90 minutes. Sorry, I forgot to pick these guys up. Sorry. Alright, this is one of my 2 least favourite fights in the game, and they're both like this. It's this weird sort of seesaw puzzle, and like, if they start to run to one end, which they can because they both have charge attacks, as you can see I'm sort of trying to stand near the railing so that if they do charge, they charge into the railing. They can like end up sliding all the way down to the other ends, and then you have to sort of wait for the bridge to even out before you can attack them again. And it's just a massive pain in the crotch. Like, it's like one of the moments in the game where I just think, why did they put this in here? And there's not much like... See, now I have to run all the way up here. Because if I start fighting him there, I'm going to fall in the lava. So I have to stand here, even it out, hope he does that, which is actually perfect, and then go back to trying to kill him. That was pretty good. But there's another one of these in the ice stage, complete with ice physics. But hey, it's just one of those moments that stuck out to me. It's like, why is this in here? So yeah, a recap. Cricket's cool. Okay, so I was talking about these guys earlier. How long they took to kill. Yeah, that's not bad. With the bomb and attack liner, for whatever reason, you just deal insane damage to about a quarter of the enemies in the game. These included. One of the phases of the last boss is also included in that list. So, meant to be the hardest boss in the game, and you can just crush it with a bomb and attack liner. So there you go, example. His health just evaporated.
Pure platinum.
Yeah.
It's not just any platinum.
No, it's pure. So one thing Platinum also did in this game near the end of it is put themselves in the game.
Platinum Robo.
The Platinum offices, the headquarters, becomes a robot and basically kills everything. Very interesting, though. I'm not really too sure. Like, the balls you must have to put yourself in the game as, like, the most powerful thing is, like, pretty impressive. You also use a Platinum Forever attack, which is their logo. You draw their logo. So it's very interesting. I don't know how they decided to do that one, but...
So, you're obviously drawing with the controller, but would you
Yeah.
also be able to draw these symbols with the gamepad?
Yeah, you can draw on the gamepad with your finger, or you can draw with the right stick of the Wii U pad, which, as said before, is a really nice pad. It's jumped to become my favorite pad, like, instantly. I'm not really too sure why the sticks are where they are, and why they didn't have them down here as normal, but it's cool. I guess you need to stand out somehow.
But it still works just the same.
Yes. Doesn't really feel any different, it's just strange. And also, as a Heathen modern games player, the layout of the ABXY bugs me, because I'm used to Xbox pads, because I never played the SNES, really.
Shame, really.
Well, because in Europe, Sega won the console war. So I only knew people with Mega Drives and Master Systems. I knew one kid with a SNES, and he had Street Fighter and Mario Kart. And we didn't want to play it because it wasn't like Alex Kidd or anything like that.
I never knew that.
Huh?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
It's Sega 1 in Europe.
Yeah, there's a few like differences. I mean, like, nobody in Europe really plays Castlevania. It was never that big. Which is like an interesting one. Like, when I come here, loads of people played it. Although it's a bit different because everyone here's speedrun nerds, so... Now you gotta use your native slaves to carry a ball across dangerous things. Oh, this, for those of you who weren't paying attention, this is the lost city of Lorule, which is obviously a play on Hyrule from Zelda. There's tons and tons of Nintendo references in this game, which is something Platinum like to do. Like, if you played any of like Bayonetta or anything, you'll notice a lot of Sega references in those games. Now that this is a Nintendo published title, they're pretty much allowed to add Nintendo references. Other examples include Wonder Pink's whip is made from Belmont alloy, obviously Castlevania there, and just stuff like that. I'm sure there's a Jumpman reference in here somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. We're just going to try and ignore this guy. Are you coming? You guys? Oh.
Okay, now this seriously is Pikmin with your guys carrying the capsule.
Yeah, this is Pikmin, but... I just gotta walk past these. Come on. Right. Oh, I didn't equip that. So I also bought Unite Charge, which allows you to charge weapons like that.
Nice.
We got to get through here. Come on. Nuts.
Oh, apparently Lorule is also in A Link Between Worlds.
Oh, there you go.
So this is like the prequel to A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, this is where Lorule is.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a guy up here we're going to recruit. I can't remember this one. Wonder Pencil or something? Wonder, okay, close. And then we get a statue. There he is. And he's now our friend.
So what does the statue do?
You need him for a puzzle. There's a lot of cutscenes to skip in this game.
Huh. Someone's asked, Flicky, did you play Road Rash 2 on the Mega Drive?
I did. Oh, I love that
Is
game.
it? I've got it. Here.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah,
We'll have to play
we're
it in the
busy
morning.
playing Road Rash instead of silly games like Mario World and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of had weird tastes in that regard. I love Road Rash. That was cool. You'd like, when you get the chain, beat the crap out of people on your bike. You guys
Yeah.
play Road Rash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Everyone who plays like Mega Drive here or Genesis games are like the weird Sonic community kids, which kind of worries me. You know, like you see what they're up to nowadays and you're like, oh wow, maybe I shouldn't have got a Mega Drive. Maybe I should have bought a Nintendo console.
Is that reference to the cosplaying during Sonic Art or something?
Maybe. Could be.
What was your favourite cosplay?
What's my favorite cosplay?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, there's only one correct answer.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean in general or out of that one?
Well, let's go with at the marathon first, and then in
At
general.
the marathon first. I only really saw their one. I thought
Actually, yeah. Before we answer that question, who else cosplayed besides?
Borderlands runners did.
Yeah.
Borderlands
Oh, that
runners
was
and then,
adorable. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The Glover race. They were in
The Glover race.
hamburger helper.
Yeah.
costumes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say SJ because he's the only character I recognized, and I appreciated the subtle, like, that he was Bridget from Guilty Gear. I thought that was a nice little subtle, you know, reference to the fact that he's cross-dressing as well. In general, I'm not sure I know that many cosplay people. I met this, I don't know, I met some people who did some cool cosplay at conventions, although I've not really been to many. I don't think I'd have one. Pick generic hot cosplay girl / guy and decide from there.
All I gotta say is the best was when Drax was standing in front of the camera that was over there, facing away from it, and that's swimsuit.
That answer, right?
Oh yeah. That's
Although there's a great moment when Professor Broman's cosplay got called out by his missus, who came here to surprise him.
Yeah, that was an adorable story. I don't know if people really know that, but Broman's wife flew from Missouri to come surprise him for the weekend, which was pretty cool. We went to pick her up from the hotel, and I was wearing a Fleshlight t-shirt.
Yeah. Speaking of, Broman, come in and talk about your cosplay and your missus surprising you and all that.
What should I talk? What?
We're
My
talking about
cosplay?
We're talking about you.
Here.
Okay. All right.
so your lovely, adorable wife, who I'm totally jealous of,
Okay.
because she's with you, not the other way around.
All right.
I like that.
So she flew all the way here
True.
from Missouri
Yeah.
to surprise you.
Uh huh.
What did she think of your cosplay?
She really liked it.
Yeah.
She was extremely embarrassed for me.
Is she going to ask you to wear it again?
We'll have to find out. Can I tell you later?
I hope you do. I'll be mad if you don't. You need to.
Probably gonna happen.
You're gonna need to tweet me as soon as it happens. If you write
Pictures.
digging out, just
Pictures, so it's not a real world
Pictures
reference.
are not real.
yeah, just send out a subtle tweet like digging out the mechanical arm. Like, 1 more time, like,
And then we'll know the code.
Oh my gosh.
bro code.
The bro code.
Bowen,
I have. Yeah, that was an uncomfortable thing to wear. Not gonna lie.
Was it?
You had an uncomfortable thing to wear as well.
Oh no, mine was good.
Yours was
I've
good.
wear nothing at all.
can I ask you a question, Broman?
Sure.
Have you worn women's clothing before?
Actually, no. That was my first experience.
Really? That's your first time?
Other than trying it on. That was my first experience
Have
wearing
you,
women's
Trax?
clothes.
Yeah, how strong is the cross-stretching on the couch?
Yeah. Thickness count.
And if I had a cool story, I don't have anything. No, that was my first time.
Oh. Just to check. Is anyone else?
I
not
did.
women's clothing if you're the one who owns it.
Okay, well then, I guess I thought it was more normal to cross-dress once in your life. but
Oh no, I did.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah, I did a. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it strictly counts. I was doing a production of Rocky Horror Picture Show as
I
Frankenfurter.
guess that counts.
Yeah, it counts. I
I mean,
mean,
I just-
let's
I
let's
just-
face it. Let's face it. You know, stockings, suspenders.
I just
Big
did it at
fur
a
coat.
party. Like, I was drunk and they were drunk and we were playing a drinking game.
Yeah.
Ring of Fire, best drinking game out there.
Yeah. So
And,
so variable, so customizable.
Someone's custom rule was that we had to switch clothes, so my lovely friend Lauren, thank you Lauren, wore my clothes and I wore hers. was oddly comfortable. I don't know why I thought it would be uncomfortable, because, I mean, clothes should be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, women wear a lot of clothes, so they probably should be.
Women wear a lot of clothes.
Well, I mean, they've got a lot of options, a lot more options.
Quite a few
Things like that.
options.
So you kind of hope that. Well, they do complain about shoes. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, someone's asking yours and my opinion of Doctor Who, Flicky.
Apologies, can you say it a bit louder?
Yeah, they want to ask what your and my thoughts are on Doctor Who.
I think I did this already. Like,
Yeah. Every
I-
single time there's two
I
British
came
guys
to
on
the
screen.
conclusion that it's a kids show, and ultimately, if I was getting annoyed by like the cop-out storylines, that I should just stop watching. So I did.
My opinion on it is mixed. I think there's some very good episodes out there, and
There are
there's
some
some
very
very,
good
very good
episodes,
stuff. But
I mean, I was fed up by like characters not dying when they should be dead. Like, it'd be way better if they did actually die, but then they cop out, and it's like, oh, this happened instead. And I realised that they're not going to kill off characters in a kids show, so
They killed off some characters.
not who. Only previous Doctors.
yeah.
Spoilers.
people die all the time, but they're mostly unimportant, except for that
Yeah,
one
they're
episode.
Some
unimportant.
companions died.
Which one?
Amy and Rory died.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Oh, they
really.
die- they die of old age,
lived-
though, that doesn't
They
count.
lived happily ever after in New York
Yeah,
for like
That's-
60 years.
yeah,
or
that's
something.
totally the opposite of dying.
That's really not
So
dying.
you'd rather than just get like murdered?
I'd rather they just died.
Yeah,
like, 'cause
yeah.
It would be a way better story, like in that regard. Like too many movies cop out, like, oh, they're not actually dead.
Well, what about like? Okay, they didn't kill Donna, but I almost think what happened to her was worse
Okay,
than actually
that
dying.
was
Yeah.
a good
No,
death.
Yeah, I guess.
It was literally death because everything that happened and made her who she was taken away.
Yeah.
She became the person she was before. It was pretty awful.
That's
plot
that's
device.
pretty
It is,
awful.
yeah, I
But
guess. But I liked Clara.
I thought it was very
She
good.
was fun, but then like they sort of.
But then
simplified
she
her
like
shit.
died and then didn't die. That was
Right.
weird. I'm still not sure
I
exactly.
can't
what
remember what
happened
the resolution to that was, but I don't know. I stopped watching.
Well, I can tweet you about that too. I'll just give you short updates about Doctor Who.
I'm not much of a TV person anymore. You leftover glasses?
So how many do I get to take home and sell?
They don't even throw them straight.
Much like a wounded duck.
Oh, nice,
Interception.
smooth.
I'd like to shout out to the guy who came and said goodbye to Adam and I and had an incredibly wet hand.
That was a pre-anxious sweat nervousness / nut huggage because he was privileged to shake your hand.
Yeah, he was like saying goodbye to us, and I was just like, I just looked at Adam.
Oh,
Like,
get that over here.
what are we throwing out now?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
Flicky.
he has like a 20 in his hand right there.
After the comment on not watching much TV, they're now asking your opinion of Sherlock.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
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 Sherlock is
Everyone,
dynamite.
I mean, seriously, if you don't like Sherlock, like, I mean, you're just a
You're
bit
weird.
different.
You're
You
wrong.
hate television, and you hate
Incorrect.
stories, and you're an idiot.
Yeah, if you hate everything, you might not like Sherlock.
Yeah.
No, Sherlock's great. I mean, I almost don't like admitting that I like it because it would be the ultimate hipster thing to not like it, but I can't.
Well, just say you liked it before everyone else did. And you're
I
fine.
didn't know that's a lie. I mean, my friend at work or old job was like, "Go watch Sherlock," and I was like, "Okay." And I was half. It was episode. No, it was the second episode. So it's a cool show. It's just really cool.
The shades were provided by the Prevent Cancer Foundation, who
Yes.
gave us quite a lot of stuff. They fed us as well several times.
Wonderful.
That's nice. Really awesome people.
They also brought attractive girls to the
Yeah.
the event, which was very nice of them.
That was handy.
We haven't seen attractive girls in a while.
The food is really good.
I thought
No, that's obviously.
I thought Mr. Trihex made quite the attractive girl, as well as myself.
Yes, you
Thought we were
did.
both pretty attractive ladies.
PCF brought you here too, really.
That's true.
No, it was honestly just nice to talk to normal people again. I made friends with one of the receptionists because I was getting fed up with talking to nerds.
Oh, Trihex, someone wants to show you this.
No.
Oh, I saw that. That was cool. Yeah, the job review on
Oh, you already seen it?
Yeah.
Ah, old news.
Oh,
Come on, chat, get with it. Honestly, you're letting yourselves down. You're letting us down.
Oh, is that the Photoshop of you?
Yeah, it's me sitting in the office.
Yeah.
A certain office.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not a. It's a porn interview. Forgot.
Oh. So you got casting couch.
Yeah, that's what it
There
was.
you go.
Casting couch.
And then they ask you all those questions. It's like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, do you go to school? How old are you?
Just turned 18.
Do you like to suck dick? That sort of stuff.
This is a strange job interview.
But the answer is yes. Wink, wink.
How many dicks have you seen at once?
How many dicks have you seen total?
Are the mics actually on right now?
I don't think they are.
They're probably not on. We should probably just like keep swearing at it and see if someone complains.
We're just swearing.
Hang on,
until
I'm just
they
going to
work
check the
again.
chat 'cause I don't think anyone's complaining.
Kick up, see if they.
Yeah, keep going until we get a terms of service
Oh,
violation.
so this is
Alright,
the
sounds
punch out section.
Can you do a blindfold yet?
I'm gonna have to, you know.
Oh,
really
dude,
are.
does he have a snotty booger? He did. That was a booger. That was a robot booger. That doesn't make any sense.
I know it was oil or something.
He's got the HD flu. He's hanging out with us too much.
Woo.
Everything else in this game made sense, but this is the point. At
No,
which
this game is
disbelief.
absolutely incredible. I
Oh,
was watching Phil like you played earlier, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Anything that keeps Broman's attention is
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah,
Someone called 8-Bit Derper said, if I sent Trihex my personal copy of Earthbound, would he autograph it for me?
No.
Which is, it's quite possible. Probably wouldn't mail it back though. Just like write his name on it and then keep it.
Yeah, he just said it on eBay.
Yeah.
autograph it and then sell it.
Uh-oh, I think he's gonna drop
Well,
me.
it's like, why would
Make-
you
make
even
amends.
autograph your Earthbound? A game I've never played actually. Which I know it's awful, I haven't played it, but.
Can I make a prediction? Had you not heard of Earthbound until Melee?
I mean, but to be fair, like,
I
Melee
haven't.
2001, I was like 11 at the time. Like, can you
No,
really?
I don't think I had that.
Was it really 2001 when that game came out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Smash 64 was 99, and then Melee was 2001.
Love Smash 64. It's a cool
So
game.
you can't blame me for not knowing that.
So-
I didn't know who it was
I
either.
mean, I'd say that my taste in gaming were pretty shit until 14 when I found Yoshi's Island.
You played Crash though. When did you play Crash?
Crash was childhood.
It's a good game. Shout out to any Crash runners in the chat.
I never beat. No, I think I beat the first Crash game.
Really?
That's actually the hardest one,
Yeah, that is the hardest one.
but probably for the wrong reasons.
I think this is early. I shouldn't have done this now.
Oh, apparently the mics are off.
They're off. Okay.
Yeah.
What, seriously?
Yeah, no, the chat said, yeah, we're definitely saying the mics are off.
Turn me off. Oh, that's alright then.
Let's go to
Yeah.
the chat to let us know that.
Okay.
Fucking hate Spanish people.
Wait, they're really
God,
off right
such twats.
now? Why are they off?
Yours is on.
Why is mine on?
Tech booth.
Yeah,
Are they
that's
Spanish?
That's fucking stupid. Like,
Tech
why-
booth's empty.
Yeah, we'll just have to leave them off,
They're looking
like
through this
forever.
way.
They are looking through.
On the plus side, you can now say whatever you want.
I was already doing that before.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was. Yeah.
But now you can do it more so.
What's the point of saying everything you want if you're not being edgy?
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm trying to be edgy here.
This is real talk.
Like, have you not seen Flicky's run the last 3 years?
Right.
Like, the real talk's been too real. Like,
Too real.
Too real. It's
Yeah.
the more
Too
real.
real.
no,
for
like,
Chef.
no, like,
Re-real file.
erect nipples at Flicky's Bayonetta run at HDQ 12? 11? 12? Yeah, that. Go watch that again.
11
Like,
was good.
And get
12
erect
was
nipples.
even
that
better.
was the first run that defined the spectacle of, yo, commentator, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk for the next 2 hours straight. Just sit
Yeah.
back and buckle up, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. And just go rams in, you know, Americans, you suck. Eurofags, you suck. Fanboys, you suck. Just, oh my god, it was
Everything.
It's amazing how many people suck.
But it was
Yeah.
for charity, so it was
But
okay.
it
Yeah,
was, yeah.
it was for charity. And we, well, you raised money for charity doing that.
We raise money. We love raising money. Gives us an excuse to be dicks.
Yeah.
I have to be nice normally. Get on
Hey.
camera and say what you want.
Yeah.
I heard people respect you for it.
Dude, this with 3D glasses on.
Yeah, blow my mind.
Is this 3D capable?
No.
Bro, it's Wii. It's Nintendo.
Wii U,
come
it's
on.
not 3D.
The 2 gig of RAM and the console wouldn't be able to handle it.
But
but we dedicate 1 gigabyte of the entire console to non-gaming research.